Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. With the advent of the holy month of Ramadan, His Majesty the Sultan exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of the Arab and Islamic countries. The crescent sighting is not confirmed, therefore tomorrow, Monday the 11th of March 2024, will be the completion day of Sha'ban 1445 Hijrah, and Tuesday the 12th of March 2024 will be the first day of the holy month of Ramadan. With an investment of more than $500 million Omani Riyal, Sohar Free Zone celebrates tomorrow laying the foundation stone for the polysilicon factory project. And the General Secretariat of the Tender Board signs a framework agreement with Karwa Motors Company to supply buses to government bodies. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. With the advent of the holy month of Ramadan, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq exchanged cables of greetings with their Majesties, Excellencies and Highnesses, leaders of the brotherly and friendly Arab and Islamic countries. In his cables, His Majesty the Sultan expressed his warmest congratulations and best wishes for good health, happiness and long life, and for their people further prosperity and growth, praying to the Almighty Allah to bestow His blessings on all Muslims, wishing that it would be a month of security, peace and stability to all over the world. In their cables, their Majesties, Excellencies and Highnesses expressed their sincere congratulations and best wishes to His Majesty the Sultan, praying to the Almighty Allah to always preserve him with abundant health and happiness, to prolong his life, and to achieve all the aspirations of the Omani people in terms of progress and advancement and prosperity. They also prayed to the Almighty Allah for the return of this occasion on His Majesty, the Omani people, and the Arab and Islamic nations with glory and dignity. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received cables of thanks from the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in reply to His Majesty's cable of condolences on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Mamdouh bin Saud bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Asif Ali Zardari on the occasion of him being elected and taking the constitutional oath as President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. The main committee for Hijri month's crescent sighting met this evening to sight the crescent moon, which determines the start of the holy month of Ramadan for this year. The meeting was held at the headquarters of the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs, chaired by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Ma'mari, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs. The committee did not receive any confirmation for sighting the crescent, and therefore tomorrow, Monday the 11th of March 2024, will be the completion day of Sha'ban 1445 Hijrah. Tuesday, the 12th of March 2024, will be the first day of the holy month of Ramadan. On this auspicious occasion, the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs is pleased to forward greetings and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, requesting the Almighty to renew this occasion on His Majesty and to bestow him with good health, happiness and long life, and for the Sultanate of Oman further prosperity, and for the Islamic nation good omens and blessings. With an investment of more than $500 million Omani Riyals, Sohar Free Zone will celebrate tomorrow the laying of the foundation stone for the polysilicon factory project. The project is being built on an area of 160,000 square meters to produce high-quality metallic silicone with a capacity of 100,000 tons annually, and is expected to open next year. The project will enhance the position of Sohar Port and Free Zone by increasing the volume of handling and represents an important achievement in economic growth and diversification. It would also meet the growing demand for silicone in the markets of Asia, Europe, and North America. The Secretariat General of the Tender Board signed today a uniform framework agreement with Karwa Motors Company to replace buses with different specific specification in all government units to meet their needs. The agreement was signed during the annual meeting of the Tender Board in Muscat. The framework agreement would cover the needs of all government units, including the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education signed an agreement with Karwa Motors and the Development Bank to replace 5,000 school buses in 5 years from 2024 until 2028 at a rate of 1,000 buses a year. The Ministry of Education will take measures to carry out the school bus replacement program over the next 5 years, starting with the oldest buses. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning announced the start of the IBRI Structural Plan project that is based on the urban strategy in the Governorate of Al-Dhahira. The plan will be implemented on 3 stages within 8 months from the start of the project. It aims to highlight the requirements of every city as well as its future aspirations in line with Oman Vision 2040. The IBRI Structural Plan seeks to encourage investment in addition to fulfill future development. The inauguration of the project was presided over by His Excellency Najib bin Ali al-Rawas, Governor of Al-Dhahira. Several members of the Shura Council confirmed that the draft media law will give greater scope for responsible freedom of expression in dealing with local issues and will be able to keep pace with future developments in the media field in its various means. This came during a meeting of the Information, Tourism and Culture Committee of the Shura Council with specialists in the Ministry of Information. The meeting discussed the extent of the draft law's compatibility with the basic law of the state and the laws in force in the media field. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Sur Maritime Heritage Festival is concluded after including a number of programs and activities. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Rain of varying intensity continued to fall on a number of governorates of the Sultanate of Oman due to the effects of the air depression. The rains included a number of wilayas in the governorate of Muscat, Al-Buraymi, North Al-Batina, Musandam, Dhafar, South Al-Batina, and Al-Dakhiliya, and led to the flow of wadis. The forecast of the National Multi-Hazards Early Warning Center at the Civil Aviation Authority indicated that the effects of the air depression on the governorates will continue, with rain of varying intensity amounting to 10 to 50 millimeters, accompanied by active winds, with the gradual weakening of the weather condition beginning tomorrow, Monday. Scattered rain continues to fall on parts of the governorates of South al-Sharqiyya and Al-Wusta and Dhafar. Forecasts indicate the formation and flow of clouds, with chances of scattered rain in Musandam Governorate, parts of the Al-Hajar Mountains, and the coast of the Sea of Oman next Tuesday and Wednesday. The Civil Aviation Authority called on everyone to be careful and not to risk crossing wadis. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources indicated that the highest recorded percentage of rainfall from Friday evening until 9 o'clock this morning was recorded in the Wilaya of Ibri at 110 millimeters, followed by the Wilaya of Khasab, which recorded 90 millimeters, the Wilaya of Sinau and Adam at 80 millimeters, while the Wilaya of Al-Qabil recorded 75 millimeters and the Wilaya of Nazwa recorded 68 millimeters. The first Karate Friendship Championship held at Sultan Qaboos Sports Complex in Muscat concluded. Here's a report.
The inaugural Karate Friendship Championship hosted at the Sultan Qaboos Sports Complex in Muscat concluded with Al Qudra Club emerging as the champions. Under the meticulous organization of the Karate Pioneers Academy in collaboration with the Oman Down Syndrome Association and with the unwavering support of the Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, the first Karate Friendship Championship took place in Muscat. Over 300 participants of various ages and genders representing 22 clubs from Oman, the GCC and other world countries graced the event with their presence, embodying the spirit of unity and sportsmanship.
It's a fantastic opportunity to host this first Karate Championship here in Oman, welcoming participants from various GCC and international countries. This event will provide Omanis with the chance to compete against their counterparts, fostering growth and enhancing their performance in this sport.
At the heart of this competition, 6 remarkable individuals from the Oman Down Syndrome Association participated for the first time, displaying unparalleled dedication and skill. Their journey, marked by perseverance and determination, serves as an inspiration to all. The competition featured karate, kata and kumite fencing, adhering strictly to International Karate Federation standards. From dawn until dusk, the arena echoed with the sounds of exhilarating performances, all under the vigilant guidance of experienced referees from Oman and beyond. These referees, adorned with international badges from the esteemed World Karate Federation and national accolades, ensured fair play and upheld the integrity of the sport.
It has been a great opportunity to come to Oman and compete with the people from different countries.
I'm from Iran and I'm very happy to be in Oman competing, and I'm fostering my performance with friends for other countries.
The Al Qudra Karate Club of Iran emerged victorious, securing the first position. They were followed by the Cham Karate Club, who clinched the second position, while the third position was shared by the Kuwait Academy Force of Kuwait and the Karate Pioneers Academy of Oman.
Playing karate is fun. It makes me happy and healthy.
I like karate sports. It's good and it makes me fit.
The first Karate Friendship Championship not only showcased the grace and power of martial arts, but also celebrated the values of inclusivity and camaraderie. This historic event carries forward the lessons learned and will continue to foster unity through the spirit of sportsmanship. Once again, the event highlighted the athleticism, diversity and sportsmanship within the karate community, leaving a lasting impact on participants and spectators alike. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, I'm Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Bosher Sports Complex, Muscat.
The Sur Maritime Heritage Festival is concluded after including a number of programs and activities. It witnessed a huge turnout from the members of society, including foreign tourists. The festival also provided a platform for small and medium-sized enterprises to promote their products, including handicrafts and various other items. It is worth mentioning that the festival this year came in line with choosing the city of Sur as the capital for Arab tourism for 2024. Atyab International Services, one of Oman flour mills companies, has inaugurated an expansion of its laboratories to serve the demand within the food quality and its security sectors. More details in the following report.
The expansion of Atyab International Services Laboratories, which is one of Oman flour mills companies, has been inaugurated. This is a part of the efforts to develop the quality of food control services and keep up with the aspirations of the food security sector to ensure the sustainability of the food safety in the Sultanate of Oman and to achieve the company's vision towards innovation in food technologies.
The expanding business in food safety inspection, whether for agriculture products or livestock, fisheries, and also water, it's very important in terms of enabling the private sector and to make sure that the partnership between the private sector and the government going forward, and they have full support from our side to make sure that the companies who produce or the products produced locally and also the companies who get the service for whatever we import or export to the international market. It's in the safe, meet the food safety standard, whether that's GCC or international standards.
The laboratory includes a number of advanced technological techniques with which the laboratories have been equipped, as well as the services provided by those laboratories within a variety of professional services offered by Atyab International Services to many different sectors, including the food processing industry sector in the Sultanate of Oman and beyond.
The inauguration of Atyab International Services main building comes as a part of a strategic plan of the company toward the expansion and diversification and to meet the requirement of the food security and food safety in Sultanate of Oman. Beside the biological and chemical analysis expansion that have happened, there is also a very coming soon entry of a calibration laboratory that is going to be introduced into Atyab International Services. This comes parallel with the introduction of our branch at Uzbekistan that happened last week.
The expansion of this company's laboratories reflects the global orientation of Atyab International Services. Through this step, the company looks forward to elevating its business to the international level and to provide distinctive services to its clients by expanding its activities. The expansion witnessed here within the laboratories of Atyab International Services comes to work on the food security and quality sector and advance it forward. For Oman TV, Ahmed bin Hilal al-Busaidi, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. With the advent of the holy month of Ramadan, His Majesty the Sultan exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of the Arab and Islamic countries. The crescent sighting is not confirmed, therefore tomorrow Monday the 11th of March 2024 will be the completion day of Sha'ban 1445 Hijrah, and Tuesday the 12th of March 2024 will be the first day of the holy month of Ramadan. With an investment of more than $500 million Omani Riyals, Sohar Free Zone celebrates tomorrow laying the foundation stone for the polysilicon factory project. And the General Secretariat of the Tender Board signs a framework agreement with Karwa Motors Company to supply buses to government bodies. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night, and until next time.